Hi, this is Matt with State of Flex here with a review for Spider-Man No Way Home. This is a non-spoiler review. I will not touch on anything that is not in the two trailers that were released, the two theatrical trailers for this film. Because I think that it's important to preserve the film as is, and this movie had a lot of fan speculation going into that, and I don't plan on addressing any of that. This is not the place to come in and look for confirmations or refutations of any kind. This is me just giving my immediate gut reaction of this movie after it has been completed. And let me say this up front. Boy, does it deliver, and boy, did I not expect it to deliver on the scale that it does. This is one of the strongest Spider-Man films. This is certainly the strongest solo Spider-Man film in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. It is incredibly emotionally mature in a way that the other two films weren't. That's not to say that this film doesn't have quite a few really good comedic beats and stuff like that. The characters in the film are quite funny, a lot of them, and how they interact. It's all there and intact. But this film takes emotional maturity to the next level. This is a beautiful love letter to the Spider-Man films in all of their incarnations, and it is jaw-dropping at times, head-scratching at others, but it is a wonder to behold. Tom Holland is at top form. This is his best performance as Peter Parker. He is so good. He brings a lot of depth, and this is the first one where he really gets to explore character, unattached from any other MCU connection. This film is, even though it has a lot of connections to the wider MCU, is really about Peter Parker, who Peter Parker is, and why he does what he does. This has not been explored on this same level since, I would say, really the first Spider-Man or Spider-Man trilogies in the Sam Raimi universe. This is a deep dive into why and how Peter Parker operates and is the Spider-Man that we know. Zendaya, I'm not sure how you pronounce that. She's also exceptional in this movie. She's really good, as well as the actor who plays Ned. His name is escaping me right now. I apologize to you. And then the villains that you've seen in the trailer are all good and bring it. And my biggest concern when I saw that this film seemed to be extrapolating villains we've seen in the past was that a lot of those films really have tied up stories with those characters, and I was afraid that this would kind of bastardize the stories as told in their own film, their own separate films, and it doesn't. This film honors the legacy. If Spider-Man Homecoming was about honoring being a ground level superhero and how you can elevate yourself to the status of the uppers, and if Spider-Man Far From Home was about the legacy of Tony Stark and all that stuff, this is about the legacy of Spider-Man, that what that name even means, and this film is just exceptional. When it comes to that, Doctor Strange is good. I had some concerns based around what I saw in the trailer with the use of Doctor Strange, but those were kind of satiated as I was watching the actual film. Don't trust trailers, folks. They don't necessarily show you everything. And I will say, most of this movie, this is not unlike Avengers Endgame, where the trailers that you see don't really show you much of what the movie actually is. It mostly just shows you the first 20 minutes to 45 minutes of the movie or so, and there's still 2 hours of movie left that this really deep dives in. Everybody in the movie is exceptional. It's great seeing the old villainous faces. Marissa Tomei is at top form, as she often is, as is Jon Favreau. But yeah, check this movie out. Do not let this movie get spoiled for you. It has a lot of great moments, and the emotional heft of the film really needs to be experienced with a wide audience. Go to the theater, see this when you can. If you are interested in a much more in-depth review of the film, one that is laden with spoilers, and one that is gonna tackle more into theme and character and stuff like that, I plan on recording that this weekend and getting that up on Monday. So, until then, thanks for watching. Please don't throw any spoilers in the comments or anything. Just rush out and see this movie when you can. This is I'm a little hesitant to give it a review grade quite yet because I'm still living off the euphoria of the movie. But hot damn, I'm really impressed with the emotional maturity of it. So that's where I'll leave you. In the spoiler review, I'll give you my star rating for the film. Thanks for watching. Hit the bell, like, subscribe, and I'll see most of you on Monday, I hope. I hope you guys get a chance to check this out this weekend. Peace.